Political parties and independent candidates committed to promote political tolerance ahead of the national provincial polls through the signing of the Electoral Code of Conduct at a ceremony at the Gallagher Convention Centre. Contestants were called upon to adhere to the Electoral Code of Conduct or face the music.
Accordingly, it is important that those who violate the code are held accountable and that justice is achieved for millions of voters. The Electoral Court has jurisdiction on these matters and will be adjudicating electoral disputes and complaints related to the infringements of the Code of Conduct. Violations to the code can result in legal consequences, including fines or imprisonment.
Just as contestants signed their pledge, Anne Limda, an independent candidate who's contesting a regional seat in the National Assembly, as well as a seat in the Gauteng Provincial Legislature, raised her displeasure with the Commission as the picture was not reflected as those of political parties.
Is my photo IEC? No, I can't. No. The one that is registered to be on the ballot. People are not going to see this on the ballot. Where is my photo?
Meanwhile, some political parties highlighted the importance of the pledge.
We call on all South Africans, including all ANC members, leaders and supporters, to abide by the code and to demonstrate maximum tolerance and respect.
Our commitment is to protect South Africa from those who would exploit the end of one-party rule to foster anarchy. We hereby commit to the pledge.
We will ensure maximum discipline from our ranks and take swift action against any of our fighters who undermines the Code of Conduct.
IFP has championed free and fair elections as a foundation of democracy. We enter the 2024 elections in the same spirit of service to this great nation.
There are too many administrative problems and mistakes. And one I want to mention is that I was informed just now that one of the independent candidates' name did not appear on the list of candidates and parties when objections could have been lodged by political parties.
A draw was also held to determine who would be first on the ballot paper. The Alliance of Citizens Change backed that position.
It's number one, not because it's an accident. God has spoken.
Meanwhile, in regards to an objection that the IEC upheld in regards to former President Jacob Zuma, the Commission filed its answering affidavit at the Electoral Court. The matter will be heard on Friday. In the papers filed to the Electoral Court, lawyers for Zuma argue that the former president was not convicted of a crime, but for contempt of court, which equates to a civil offence.
There are 6 applications that the Electoral Court will hear from 9:45 to 10. So they'll hear one after the other. They all relate largely to candidate nomination and the fact that people did not submit the original list. They only submitted a compensatory list and so on. Some of them did not capture at all and so on. So we've responded to all those matters, and we hope that the court will, after hearing them, issue a judgment or at least an order.
The Electoral Court has until next week, Tuesday, to make a final decision on the appeals before it. Then on Wednesday, the IEC will publish the final list of candidates that will be contesting in the May 29 polls. For SABC News, I'm Natasha Piri in Johannesburg.